Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and we've got people who have foul moods, apparently. Whatever. Oh, that's because you just come back from a trip, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't have any of the positives either. Okay, it's because I just come back from a trip. I was going to sort this out because we didn't have enough toilets, did we? If I plan this, I can add what was that? 1. That's it, I can add 1 more. Alright, fine. Fair enough. You can get on with that. Oh, we finished auto doors. I think we're on the long research of nothingness. Other than stonking great guns. Which may or may not replace the 20mm anti-aircraft gun. And mad rats, huh? Hell out the way. Okay. Now you can go forwards. There's like 2 rats left out there. Why on earth are you moving so slow? Because you're carrying half a ton of wood. For some asinine reason, you had decided, I'm going to carry half a ton of wood. Now I know these guys should be moving relatively slow due to the barriers they're carrying. Okay, who else has got the barrier? Otherwise I've lost one. Could have sworn I picked it back up. Alright, I've lost one. I've only got one. I don't know where the other one has gone. Only going to be on one of this slot here. No. No. Already dealing with his. No. It's gone. Oh well. Well, that was the mad rats. Just move one sideways, then drop the shield. So people can walk past still, and there you go. You can go and do your own things. I have to build another copy. I left it behind. Oh. Right, so what was I going to do? Well, the road team's back doing their stuff. They actually reached their destination. That's fine. Oh, they built that, didn't they? Deconstruct that. There you go, it's all still lit, so it's fine. What's this floor? Mosaic tile floor. I'm going to assume it's a marble one. No, it was just mosaic tile was made of steel, but we've got marble in it, so. Pull all that up. Might as well make it look more fancy. Marble elaborate stuff. Right. There you go. Really wasn't designed to having more than like 2 of these. There we go. Now I've got an extension. Especially for when they come back from raids and stuff. It's like, yeah, we can now deal with 4. Most of the people can go at once. Hey, technicalities. So what was I going to do? What resources have I got? I've got none. So I can't do this bit. I can make the wall. The floor. Concrete. I can do that. I can do all the groundwork for it. Slap away a light outside. Then let them get on with the wall. Done. Oh, got some plastic. May very well be better off with some floor lamps than this. Let's go. Furniture. Standing lamp. Like there and there. Probably going to want to run power around here. There. Now it's actually lit properly. It deconstructed the wrong one. Because of course it did. So that costs 12. They cost 15. Okay, a tiger. All the way up here is hunting Dean. Dean of all people. Stand your ground. By the way, you can also stand your ground. Good job. Nobody going to put the tiger out of its misery? Nobody? Wow, you're just going to let it bleed there. You savages. Wow. Well, that'll teach the tiger a lesson, won't it? It's not coming back from that one. Now it's food. At least get the tiger indoors so it can be processed. When one of these lazy sods wakes up. Well, at least our food supplies are alright at the moment. That's not the right one. That's that one. There you go. Once it's finished, don't bother planting it again. So we'll survive off of the ones coming from here. I don't want to inflate the wealth too much, he says, having large amounts of raw meat, anglerfish, haddock, mackerel. More fish than you can shake a stick at. These meals are made real quick in the kitchen. You're actually a good cook. No, you're one of the backup cooks, but you know, let's give you some experience. Corn and haddock. Mmm, tasty. Oh, Neutraloop has come down with the plague. Probably think about putting an animal, what's it spot in here. Now, what will that come under? There, an animal hospital bed, made of steel, right next to the medicine. Interesting that it actually connects up to these things, but we'll put it right next to the vitals monitor. Or the vitals center. I could be really extravagant. I say it doesn't connect? Build it just there. It'll be a bit weird. It looks a bit weird too. They don't really work on that surface, do they? Let's reinstall it around the corner. Yes, there you go, it's now connected. So you can stand there, deal with the patient, and there's the monitor for it. There we go. I'm not sure whether they'll be able to take that one over there because it's a penned animal. Let's have to reinstall this stuff outside into the corner. Maybe that may be the thing. This is only going to give tiny amounts. Let's reinstall that one down there. Reinstall that one. Ah, there you go. It instantaneously moved to the better bed. There you go. What's this? Immunity gain speed 107. 122. It's not great surgery. Well, that's because it's outdoors. Sounds like I'm going to be doing surgery on one of these animals, are you? There you go. It's fine. It's got the plague, but technicalities. Monstrous blueprint. You want us to build something else? No. You weirdos. Not building more monstrous things. I could probably actually take that down at this point. Get it out of the way. Right. I was going to say make the base shields, wasn't I? High energy shield components. That was it. Ah, okay, it has to be made here. Gonna need 2. And that's a lot of our plastic. One gets slapped into there, plus the actual plasteel this thing requires. The other one goes in here for this wide area projector. Which is connected. Yeah. I did at least connect that up. So that is actually connected. Yes, this area is allowed to be cleaned. Oh, integrity's good. It's just... Well, that boom got a rude awakening there. It just got sprinkled. Just sleeping there and suddenly just gets doused. It's like... What? I yes, because I just don't need as much explosive compound anymore, because, you know, I've got a ton of it. Incendiary compound, that's it. That stuff don't explode. Oh, high density cells. Right. We'll dump that up to 4. Keep 4. Job done. Have I actually done anything this episode? No. Well, other than extend the toilet. Really need the heater anymore, but you know. Never mind. Those are in there just because. Of course, that's going to get really hot in there, isn't it? Where was that? I swore I had some vents. No, I haven't actually installed a single vent. That is under temperature control. Vent. Build it over the top of that. We now have security glass, do we? Oh, that's nice. Please tell me. Yes, standard issue. I have been a bit of a derp. Don't worry about it. I'm used to it by now. All of you guys should be used to it by now as well. Oh yeah, anti-aircraft gun, recoilless. I'll have to see whether they get connected up or not, because it could be a complete rebuild for these. Some of these look rather interesting. It would be underneath here. Woof, 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 woof. Anti-tank. What anti-aircraft gun? An actual anti-aircraft recoilless. Has to be manned from the side. Ooh, intriguing concept. Man it from the side, but. Interesting that if that would actually be manable. Like, ah yes, mobile artillery spotter. But yeah, actually having an anti-tank gun here would actually solve a lot of the problems. Anti-aircraft. That's a big old lump. What does it take? 2x138. Isn't that exactly the same as this? 20x138. Exactly the same, except that this has got 2 barrels and that one's just got the one. Yes, it's got a face shield, but then I don't really care when I'm behind an embrasure like this. Huh. Oh, there's a standard autocannon. Yeah, if you want to just go traditional here, look, autocannon. These are from the base Fortifications Industrial mod. Whereas these ones are also from the base one. I just unlocked them a different way, that's all. These will allow me to fire the missiles without having a target designator, as long as it's within the range. Now that would be great if I wasn't using combat extended. Yeah. Like if I wasn't using combat extended, this would be wonderful, but it's not. We have some more plasteel, please. We kinda need it. Digging up out of the ground, just steel. No. Oh, we do need steel, but we definitely need plasteel. Next in line is heavy artillery, and then we've got wonderful. Yeah, we're going to get to one of those things where I have to just basically just select lots of things again. Okay. Okay, so just select everything underneath a certain area and just go, look. Research all of this stuff. Why? Because reasons. Long range mineral scanner. Yes, strictly speaking, I have a jump-capable piece of armour that doesn't. I don't have jump packs. It's technicalities. Honest. Don't look too close. You'll go blind. Right. I'm gonna need, for the very basics of the system, I need these two as well. Luckily enough, these just require steel and components. There we go. Wow, what have we got this? Intercept direct projectiles, overhead, explosive and non-explosive. Yep. Indirect fire projectiles such as mortar rounds, artillery shells, and rocket. Yep. Direct such as arrows, bullets, grenades, and anti-tank rockets. Well, we'll turn that off. If I was going to have a different system up the front here, then I'd have to have another one of these generators and connect those up to it via a very specific thing. Yeah. Polish high energy shield. Good. Don't bother wasting time on more of the getting a high supply of hex cells. I will allow that to be constructed. That should cover the majority of the base. I don't know whether I placed that. Hold on, did I place that so that it would cover? Oh, I did place it so it would cover the front line. Oh well, scratch that. Front line is at least marginally protected. Depends on whether these guys firing will cause problems. Otherwise I may need to redo these wall sections on a bit further out and have the automated sections have a better firing angle. In which case I'd have to look at the actual stats between this and some of the other ones. I'm probably not going to bother with these missile launchers. Their role will probably be taken over by an anti-tank gun, which actually has capacity. Doesn't have to be reloaded, although we do have a reloader. Some caravan animals have wandered in. Some elephants. You have nothing of real worth. You can survive. Have fun. Yes, one of the things to remember is that heat sinks will actually slowly acquire heat because of the temperature in here. What I can do... Meat storage full again. You've got to be joking. It's the fishing. You people! We have like a bulk goods trader that just requires to just accept tons and tons of fish, because I may do it. Now then, we had somewhere in here. Where was my air conditioning stuff? Here, cooler. Slap a cooler in there and set it to a very low temperature. And just try and have it cool this area, which will mean the heat sinks will be more efficient because they'll be venting their heat into a cooler area. Don't ask. It's weird. It's a heat sink. What do you expect? So, on that note, we are basically building the base shields. Shields, plural. Shield, singular. And we just build all of these lot up because it's only steel and components, so it's just steel and more steel. The only last thing that requires any sizable amount of plasteel would be this one. The actual projector. After that, it's done. So we can tell them to do all of that. Get it all online. Doesn't matter. So, yes. I'll zoom in here. Shields up. Sort of. Should be good about there. Right, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.